No time to cry in the breast milk. The Minnesota Vikings are back at it Saturday. Historic U.S. Bank Stadium hosting the Indianapolis Colts. And, of course, like we've outlined before, Daddy occasionally likes to put a jelly bean or two down on the game just to see how it goes. Playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. Pay that man his money. And, of course, cashing. It's a lot of fun. And even though the Vikings didn't get it done against the Lions, they are 5.5. They opened as 5.5-point favorites against the Indianapolis Colts, rolling into U.S. Bank Stadium. And currently, across most of the books, they are 4.5-point favorites. Now, 3 and 7 are the key numbers. 4 can be important because the difference between a touchdown and a field goal is 4. Well, unless it's a Greg Joseph point after, then the difference between a touchdown and a field goal is 3. Got him. But the Vikings sitting at 4.5 right now. I mean, if you're wanting to wager on the Colts, it's probably not going to get a lot better, especially the way that the Vikings played against the Lions. Colts were off a bye, so for the public money, it's a little bit out of sight, out of mind. And I think that this line is potentially going to go down at some point because I think money will come in on the Colts because the betting public generally hates the Vikings. No matter what, it happens, man. So the Vikings this season are 10-3, straight up record, but also are 6-1 against the spread. We'll get into that in a sec. The Colts are 4-8-1, but 5-8 against the spread this year. And the Colts. So Jeff Saturday came in off the couch, ESPN NFL analyst, coached high school football back in the day for like 2 seconds. Then they had their big time win against the Las Vegas Raiders, which Josh McDaniels loses to Baker Mayfield and Jeff Saturday in the same season. That's a hell of a parlay, man. But then 3 straight losses. They did give the Eagles a hell of a game week 11. Then lost a close game to the Steelers before getting absolutely thumped by the Cowboys. Actually, that game was pretty close. And then it quickly was not. So they had their week 14 bye, and they're rolling in with 3 straight losses. And the Vikings, like we mentioned, are 6-1 against the spread this season, 10-3 straight up. So they won and covered against the Packers week 1. They lost against the Eagles and did not cover the 2.5. It's rough. And then in 3 wins against the Lions, Saints, and the Bears, they did not cover the spread in those games. The Vikings won and covered against the Dolphins. Same thing against the Cardinals. They pushed against the Commies as they were 3-point favorites on the road, only won by 3. And the Bills game, plus 6.5. That was the game where it's like, is Josh Allen going to play or is he not? Josh Allen played. He looked perfectly fine against the Vikings, won straight up. That was a good day for Daddy because the more points you're a dog, the better your money line odds are. So the Vikings, here's what bugs me. It's like when the Vikings were underdogs at home against the Cowboys, everyone's like, Vegas is always right. Look at la-ti-da. Vegas was off by, 37 points? Something like that. It happens. Well, I know Vegas was off by 34.5 points. So, yeah, but they're always right. Cool. Awesome. Then they won and covered against the Patriots and the Jets. And then, of course, they lost. They did not cover the 2.5 against the Lions. But the Vikings are 4.5-point favorites. And I do see this coming down to like a Vikings 27, Colts 21 type game. Maybe Colts 20. We'll see how this defense reacts. But, by the way, if the corpse of Matt Ryan goes for 300 and 3 touchdowns, just fire everyone. Cancel the rest of the season, burn Utica to the ground, and they'll go from there. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings are favored against the Indianapolis Colts on Saturday. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work, put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.